I just got out the shower and my face is ashy as fuck, but I just wanna, fuck, how am I gonna, and my hairline's all fucked up. But, man, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, man, like, when I first saw Mid90s, like, I was jealous of what Jonah Hill did for what he wrote, directed. I was jealous, so psychologically, like, oh, like, this movie is like, it's good, but it's not great. It's not, I could do better, like, if I had a chance. But in reality, I knew it was a fucking great movie. And I was just like, man, I was a hater. I was like, fuck, man, like. In reality, I was like, I was like, man, no, man, like, this is a great movie. How the fuck did he pull this off? Like, how did he do this? Like, because I write stories, and I'm just like, man, like, I could never write something like that. Like, man, like, and I was like comparing, like, oh man, I did that because I wrote a story called Plaza, which is it follows three characters: the main character's brother, and the main character's best friend, and they're skating in it, and there's like, they say faggot, and it the story takes place 2011, which is when I used to hang out with my friends. Like, I used to say faggot, and like, and that's how Mid90s was. They sang faggot, and they're skating, and they're like, I wouldn't say causing trouble, but just like living life. Like, and there's a character who lives life more than others. And that's how it is in Plaza. But yeah, man, Mid90s is like. Then when I watched it a second time, when I watched Mid90s the second time, that's when I was like, fuck, man, like, you can't deny this is a great movie. Like, this is perfect. Like, to me, like, I'm not even just saying this, but Mid90s to me is a perfect film. Like, 10 out of 10. Great acting, and definitely the actor who played fuck shit stole the show. Like, his acting was, all the acting was great, but his was like, to me, like, he even outacted like Lucas Hedges. Like, even though they were only in one scene together. Spoiler alert, sorry, but yeah, man, Mid90s is a great movie, and man, yeah, like, I was just a hater, and I have to admit it. Jonah Hill did what no one could do that movie except. That's what I love about Jonah Hill. Like, no one could do that movie except for Jonah Hill. Like, Jonah Hill basically created the greatest movie that focused on skating of all time. And a lot of people say I don't think Lords of Dogtown even compare to Mid90s, because the way he merged hip hop culture and like that punk culture, and it's just so, it was a beautiful film. And like, I know Jonah Hill's not gonna see this, but if he ends up seeing this, like, Jonah Hill, like, you fucking did it. And I definitely would say that I want to see more directing, and like, and he's a great actor. Fucking, and he even put himself in the movie. That's how amazing that is. Like, he didn't even say, okay, I'm gonna put myself in it. Directors do that, which they have the right to do that because they directed it. But he didn't even do that. He just said, this is the movie, this is my story. And I would definitely say Mid90s is this generation's kids, and thank God Jonah Hill like created Mid90s, and that's a great film. And shout out to Jonah Hill, shout out to everybody who acted in that movie. Yeah, it's a great movie.